most awarded in Cleveland. News 5 at 5 starts now.
A constant uphill battle we have told you about for more than a year now, getting out from under the financial burden of a driver's license suspension to legally drive. Thank you for watching. I'm Damon Maloney.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy Carlos. Katie is on assignment tonight. A state lawmaker is bringing key players all together to help you with resources. News 5 investigator Tara Morgan is live at Maple Heights High School, where the discussion is just about ready to begin. Hi, Tara.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Damon. Yeah, we are in the high school auditorium, and if you take a look over my shoulder, you can see some information tables that have been set up for people who come out to this town hall. You'll also hear from lawmakers, judges, and the BMV. Tens of thousands of people in Ohio can't legally drive, but even after a license suspension, many risk driving for work and their families.
Sometimes it just builds up so much that I gotta keep trying to get the fines, but I'm trying to do everyday life stuff at the same time. So.
Nizer Lukerson ended up in the cycle of debt for expired tags and not using a turn signal. Often, suspensions aren't based on driving, like skipping out on court or not paying fines and fees. Missing child support payments is also one of the money-related issues that can bring on a license suspension in Ohio, a possibility for Renee Ditchburn, who faced a big child support payment.
I think when the court case ended, it was probably about $28,000.
Some people have 2, 3, or 9 suspensions on their record.
So when she told me that I had to assume another $15,000 debt or something, I almost fainted.
It was a clerical error for Julian Kahn and not having insurance. For more than a year, News 5 investigators and the Marshall Project Cleveland introduced you to people like Lukerson, Ditchburn, and Kahn facing mountains of debt. The problem is so big, one Northeast Ohio court has a special docket for the sheer volume of license suspension cases.
With the report that you and Mr. Prenter have done and how it has really took a leg of its own.
State Representative Darnell T. Brewer is bringing people from our reporting to a town hall discussion. The idea is to better navigate drivers through the BMV and the courts.
So we want to make sure that when they're on the road, they're legal, valid, and insured, comply with all the laws.
Among those who will provide guidance, BMV Registrar Charles Norman and Garfield Heights Municipal Court Judge,
if you want to have a seat right there, sir,
Deborah Nicastro, who's called for change.
Just the whole system itself needs to be overhauled.
After our initial reporting, Senate Bill 37 was amended. It would in part eliminate suspensions for not paying court fines and fees and increase opportunities for limited driving privileges in child support cases. Brewer is sponsoring House Bill 29, which would allow drivers to show proof a suspension keeps them from paying child support and to petition courts for limited driving privileges. Each of Ohio's 88 counties have child support enforcement agencies. They can suspend licenses when people fall behind on 1 month or more payments. Both pieces of legislation are in committees.
There should be some way that these systems should talk to each other and individuals should know exactly what is holding their driver's license hostage.
For now, it's helping people set things straight to get back on the road legally.
I think the interest is more of people who are scared to come. We're going to try this, make sure this is an environment where they will not get arrested.
Now, Representative Brewer would also like to see people become advocates and speak out to lawmakers about what they'd like to see change. Again, both bills that we talked about in the piece are sitting in committees. Representative Brewer thinks that we'll see some movement with those pieces of legislation after the election. I'm News 5 investigator Tara Morgan.